Hey everybody, Paranormal Video Gamer here. Not going to be on long. Unfortunately, with everything going on today and tomorrow, I'm going to be a little busy. Hey Haley, hey Bean, welcome guys. I'm going to be doing a Skyrim live stream tomorrow. I'm going to try to get it done as quick as possible. Today's live stream for Skyrim. It's updating the system. Originally, I was going to do Skyrim, but unfortunately, because my system is now doing an update, I am pretty much dead in the water, and I can't do a live stream of Skyrim, and it sucks. But I got to do the update in order to be able to play Skyrim, and this kind of thing happens sometimes. So my original live stream that I was going to be doing here in a little bit, I'm going to have to reschedule. And I hope you guys understand. Stuff does happen, and it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. So I've gotten a couple people that have actually asked me questions about starting a new character, doing a Skyrim with no mods. And I wanted to get your guys' feedback and see exactly what you guys think in terms of the doing um you know a live stream with Skyrim run with no mods, no glitches, no nothing like that, and pretty much talk. Because I rarely ever do this. I rarely ever do like a live stream where I'm actually talking, and you know, um, actually interacting with you guys and actually, sitting here talking. I saw the no mods being I that's what a lot of people have said that they wish that I would do a live stream, and I apologize for my hair. This is my work hair. um, but yeah, a lot of people have said that they want me to do a live stream with no mods or glitches or anything like that. Just play it straight and have fun doing it that way. Um, the other game that I really want to get back into, I started playing it the other day. And for those of you who are wondering what happened the other day with me having to shut down my live stream, it was very simple. My mother in law, who's 80 years old, she actually fell down, and she had to use a life alert system, and she had to press it in order to get a ambulance to her. And as I was doing the live stream, it came to my attention that she had fallen, and the ambulance people were trying to get her up and moving and whatnot. And she's okay, so that's the good news. But it kind of a scary moment there for a couple minutes because I didn't know what was going on. There was no information on what had happened or how it happened and things like that. Um, when something like that happens, I gotta go. That's family, and I gotta take care of my family. And unfortunately, the live stream obviously comes afterwards. So this upcoming week, I'm gonna bust aside, and yeah, it's okay. You don't have to explain yourself. We love you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Bean. Love you right back. But what I'm gonna do is to kind of get a little bit more of a consistent stream stuff going down for you guys. Um, I bought some new equipment, and this new equipment's going to help me tremendously. And it's because you guys have been watching and whatnot. Um, this new piece of equipment goes with my current piece of equipment, and I'm going to be able to do more simulcasting. So I'll be able to do either Twitch and YouTube at the same time and stream it, you know, at the same time, and that's going to be a lot of fun actually. To be able to stream it to YouTube and then also onto Twitch. I'm looking forward to that, and I'm going to be doing some simulcasts in the future, especially for games like Skyrim, and I want to get back into like God of War. And hey, SGL Gaming, and Evan. It's good to see you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna get back into doing simulcasts where I do two streams on two different platforms at the same time. That's gonna be a lot of fun because I haven't done that in quite a while. Um, this year is going to be very different than previous years. I get so busy sometimes I don't always get a chance to sit down and do a live stream because of everything going on. I'm going to make a point this year after my birthday, which is February 18th. I'm going to sit down and I'm going to put a schedule out where I am constantly doing a live stream on this day, that day, and this day. Like 3 days a week, I'm going to do a live stream. And that way you guys get a good live stream and you guys know exactly, oh, it's Wednesday, oh, it's, Thursday, or oh, it's Saturday, live stream day. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set up my new equipment. I got a spot where I'm going to put my green screen, and I'm going to. I got a whole bunch of new stuff, and I can't wait. I seriously cannot wait, guys, and get it up and running, and it's going to be a lot of fun being able to do the live stream. And as you guys know, I got an Xbox. I had to turn my Xbox back on because my Xbox is like, hey, you guys, I got to show you guys this. So these are very important controllers because on the Xbox you don't usually get these, and I'm going to show you guys these. Everybody that knows me knows that I'm a Punisher fan, so I went out and I got myself a Punisher controller. That was the coolest thing in the world. I saw it at the store, and I'm like, oh yeah, that is cool as heck. So I'll show a little bit more of it, but that's the Punisher skull in the background, and I loved it. I thought that was cool as hell, and that I got that, and I'm gonna move in my house a little bit. You'll see my Christmas tree still up because I haven't actually put my Christmas tree away yet. I don't usually put my Christmas tree away. A lot of people they put it away right then and there. I got my purple PS4 controller, which is amazing. I love this sucker. This thing is freaking awesome. And as you guys know, I got that PS4 from working at Amazon, and this is my hallway that I'm in. So that's my closet door opening. So Amazon gave me a whole nother black controller. Hey, get out of there, cat. Come on. Cat decided that it wanted to play with my closet. But yeah, I'm actually thinking about letting this go. I also got something that's kind of cool. I want to give a shout out to my buddy Haunted Gamer. I went down to his house a couple weeks ago, and for Christmas, he got me this, which is freaking awesome. It's actually a Punisher car. It's a collectible car. And I'm going to put this, I'm not opening this up. This is going to be like one of those things you'd never open. And I'm actually going to put this in my gaming room that I'm right now in the process of putting together. And that's going to go in my gaming room. And I'm thinking about putting that like in the background so you guys can see that like all the time. And that should be a lot of fun. But, all right, I don't want you guys staring up my nose. But, yeah, so, yeah, here, I'll show you my little Christmas tree. So, okay. Now that I've talked your ear off, are you ever going to play PC if you already don't? I do play PC. The games that I have on PC are mostly through Steam. A lot of the games, I have one, I think, through the Epic Store. I never really got into the Epic Store. A lot of people tell me that, oh, you need to get Epic, over Steam. And then I got other people telling me, no, Steam's where it's at. Epic sucks. I've got a couple games in Steam. I think I've got like 12, 14 games on Steam. something like that. I don't know. I haven't played a PC game in a little while. Silver actually bought me a PC game a while back, and I can't thank him enough. Um, I also want to thank my Patreon person. I think his name is 3i3. I think that's his username. Um, he actually started helping me on Patreon, which I can't thank him enough for doing that. And if I pronounced his name wrong, I'm very sorry. But he started supporting me, and that's going to help me tremendously, especially when I got to go buy equipment and games and stuff like that. And now that I've got my gaming room set aside and everything's going to be moved around, I'm going to be putting some new equipment in and some new stuff, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And I can't wait to show you guys the actual gaming room that I'm going to be setting up. I'm going to put up my green screen. I'm going to put up just a bunch of stuff in the background so that way you guys can see, um, stuff that I've acquired. I got a Resident Evil 4 controller. Man, hold on. I'm trying to go back to the comment there. Man, something about watching you makes me smile. Well, I'm grateful that you appreciate me. I'm just me. It's how it is. But yeah, so I got a couple things. I got a Resident Evil 4 chainsaw controller that I've had in my collection for probably about 15 years now, and there's a story with this chainsaw controller. So there's a couple different chainsaw controllers that came out, and this was when Resident Evil 4 was about to release. And one of those chainsaw controllers was through a company called Newbie. Newbie was like an up and coming third party controller maker or whatnot, kind of like how Pelican kind of started out. For those of you who do not know your gaming history, I had a Pelican controller, loved that sucker. I still think I still have it somewhere around here. But anyway, they came up with this concept. A bunch of companies came up with a concept of making chainsaw controllers, and I bought one of the Newbie chainsaw controllers, and each one was different. So they did there's like 400 different models that they did, and they started producing them. They started putting them out and letting people check them out and play them and whatnot. And as they were producing these things, there was a 14 or 13-year-old child that was playing with the controller, and the controller literally got so hot it literally melted in his hand, and it caused burns on his fingers and fingertips. And I remember it wasn't reported on the news because back then, I mean, when this thing came out, we had news, but people really didn't think that that was newsworthy, I guess. Well, anyway, the company went into complete holy crap, we got to recall these things. And they recalled a bunch of them, but they never got every single one of them. Then the company ended up it was about a year later, they went belly up. They tried to replace what they could, but they had lost millions of dollars with all the replacements that they had to make. And the company went belly up and they're no longer in business. So I actually purchased one of these controllers, and it's supposedly the controller that I purchased that has this particular defect. I've never played with this controller. I've never turned it on, and not that I'm afraid to, but it's more of I have this and I don't want to turn it on and then find out that it is one of the defective ones, because there were some of them that were not defective whatsoever. And I'm actually going to show you guys this controller because it's pretty freaking sweet. Um, but yeah, it's a controller that, not too many people have. And there's a reason that I have it and why I love it so much, because it's just really cool looking. So I'm going to pull it up right here. So this is actually one of the controllers that I have. And you'll see on the label, if I can get the camera here to, oh crap. Didn't want to do that, but there you go, Resident Evil 4. And It's still in the case. I have not taken it out of the case. I have not touched it out of the case. And it's one of those ones that I absolutely love and I will never take out of the case. And not too many people have them nowadays. I actually had someone offer me a couple years ago. They offered me like $500 for this thing, because of how rare it is. Um, Out of the 1,000 different units that the company actually did, from what I understood, um, only about 200 of them remain total in the world. So I have one of the rare controllers, and that's pretty awesome if you ask me. But here, I'll put a little closer so you guys can see it. I love it. I think it's one of the coolest things in the world in terms of gaming wise. So, but yeah, that's gonna go into my my gaming room, and my cat is deciding to. He's trying to decide to like destroy everything in my house. Sorry, trying to get through. My cat is just like, I want to play. I want to destroy your controller. And yes, I'm going down my hallway. But that's gonna go in the gaming room. I got a couple other things that are gonna go in the gaming room, and that's gonna be a lot of fun. And there's a bunch of stuff that I'm gonna be putting in it, and you'll see my over in this section here. That's the other tree that I have. I gotta get Christmas stuff down. I'm bad. I come home and I'm like, I really don't want to touch the Christmas tree. I really don't. Okay, I'm going to sleep. And that's what happens. But that gives you guys a little bit of a preview of what is going on. I'm going to be setting up a new spot than where I am right now, because usually I just kind of stream in my living room. Well, now I'm actually going to be building a actual game room, and I'm going to put my collection in there, and a bunch of stuff that I'm going to put in there, and I'm going to put the camera on wide mode, so like you'll be able to see like everything that I have in my collection, that I have the controller, the other stuff that I have that I'm not going to even show you guys. I'll show you guys when I have everything together, but I just wanted to give you guys a heads up on what you guys are going to be expecting. And like I said, I'm really striving to try to do at least 3 streams a week out of 7 days, and I'm thinking like maybe 2 hours each stream, and then that way you guys have something to watch, and you guys can join me, and that'll be a lot of fun. But that's it. That's pretty much the update for today. And then as soon as I can get my system back up and running for Skyrim, that will be another live stream as it's happening, with no mods, no glitches. I'm just gonna play it straight up, and that should be a lot of fun. I hope you guys will join me. On Nightcore, yeah, I love that controller, man. That thing is just awesome. And again, I really hope that you guys will join me for some of the live streams, and we can have some fun, and it'll be good. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys on another date and time. I hope you guys enjoyed this little bit of an update, even though I rambled and talked for 20 minutes, which I could have been done probably in like 12, but still, I wanted to show you some really cool stuff that I got. And there's more stuff that I'm going to add too. I got a couple ideas. That's my dog doing what he does best, shaking. But you guys have a great night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to, like I said, tomorrow night after work, I'm going to come home, get something to eat, and then I'm going to do a live stream with you guys for a little bit, probably about an hour and a half, somewhere around there. And then I will let you know when I can do my next one. It probably won't be till like, I'm thinking probably Friday. I'll probably do another one, and that'll give you guys something to watch. So, all right, guys, take care, and thank you guys so much for watching. And always remember, go boop yourself. Boop, 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 boop. Later, all.